Good morning. It is Saturday, August the 4th. Me and these three are heading out on a backpacking trip here in the North Cascades. The trail that we are starting out at is the Easy Pass Trail, which I believe is a misnomer. I have yet to meet a pass that goes over a mountain that is easy yet. And this trail will go right up and over the mountain pass, and then we will drop in on the other side of the mountain range, and down in the valley about 2 miles there is a campsite that is reserved for us. Mindy has elected to stay back at the truck on this trip. She is under the weather again, so we will see her tomorrow. But for today, just me and the girls. Pretty cool log bridge. They like these here. They got a lot of these great big trees. They're like ginormous that they just carve bridges out of. It's pretty cool. How clear that water is. That is what rivers are supposed to look like. Got some mountains out that way. Looking upstream. Beautiful. Little glacier up there. We should get some better views of that guy, or at least a few other glaciers, once we start to climb and clear the trees. Lots of hanging moss, green pine trees, sunlight filtering down between them. Thus far, the hike looks very much like what you would expect from a hike in northern Washington. Hi, Evan.
Hi.
This is fabulous. The trail has been really tough, I ain't gonna lie. Easy Pass, definitely a misnomer. The trail, very steep. Fairly flat for the first 1/10 of a mile. And after that, it's been a grind. Hiking though is beautiful. It looks exactly like what I always imagined hiking in the Pacific Northwest to look like. Tons of green, gigantic stands of pine trees, moss, just dripping off of everything, and the sound of water running. You're never really away from it. It is, it's tough hiking, but it is beautiful hiking. And we've gained quite a bit of elevation already. I don't know if I told you guys this, this first half of this trail, we gained 3,000 feet of elevation in less than 4 miles. So I guess steep uphills are the only way to accomplish that. Got our first look at one of the glaciers up there. Check that out. There he is.
Is that the clouds or is it's smoke?
Smoke really blowing in from the wildfires on the other side of that ridge. Look at all these purple flowers. Wow. Gorgeous. Still working our way up this pass. Easy Pass is definitely a name meant to poke fun at somebody. But the nice thing has been we've passed tons of blueberries.
It's very thick.
Tons of blueberries, but look at all these wildflowers. Look at my girls climbing a mountain. That other mountain range is all but disappeared over there, that ridge. The smoke is just pushing hard this direction. And it's even starting to burn my nose a little bit. All you smell is smoke. And this trail is really surprised me how technical it is. There's been some real skinny ledges and a lot of loose rock. But most importantly, it's been just a huge climb. Pretty much almost non-stop since after that first 1/10 of a mile. I gotta imagine we're getting pretty close to the pass up here, probably within a half mile or so. Listening to pikas. Our pass right up there. Look at these little guys. We're pretty sure when nobody's looking, they jump off there and run all around. There's bunches of them. They look like hairy little guys. Here comes some folks coming down for perspective. See them there? Oh yeah, just getting into the end of it. Right up there's the top. Ooh, home stretch. Like I do. Normally Mindy does. Wow. Yeah. This is what heaven's pointing at over there. Look at that. Here comes Star, making her way up the final set of switchbacks. Tell you what, this has been a climb worthy of any of the other big climbs that I've done, any of the 14ers or anything. This has been just as steep.
There's one that's laying down.
But we have found the snow. Look at this. We have officially cleared the pass and are making our way down the other side. You want to talk about some beautiful scenery here. Even with the smoke, you can see through it. But man, just, yeah, man. So camp for us tonight is going to be down in that valley somewhere. We got about 2 miles to go, and then we'll be setting up. Check out all the wildflowers. Going all the way up the hill. And then my favorite 2 wildflowers right back here. The pink and orange one and the purple one. We have made it to Fisher Camp. Well, to the trail for the outhouse, to be more specific. So, there is no outhouse. There's a pit toilet just out in the middle of the woods. There are indeed 3 sites out here. They are all 3 empty. So we had our pick, and we picked this one. If you're coming out here and you come up the trail to the campground, this is the one furthest back to the right as you come up the trail. A couple of nice sized pads here. We got gonna have a nice view of the sunrise, hopefully out that way in the morning. But unfortunately, we did bring the rain with us. Right as we rolled into camp, the skies opened up, so we are gonna scramble here and try to get our tent set up pretty quick, and then I have to see how long the rain lasts. If it doesn't last very long, then we'll get back out and make some food. Anybody hungry for ramen bombs? That's 3 yeses. And I brought 3 ramen bombs, so we should be in good shape. Fantastic, fantastic. Got camp set. Still got a little bit of rain falling, some lightning going off that way. 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6. About 5 miles away. Probably right up there on top of those mountains where we just came from. And I am heading out to see if I can find some water. I know there's a creek down here. I just don't know what kind of access they gave us to it. So, again, here are the signs. Camp 2, Camp 3, Camp 1. It's off that away. And that wasn't a bad campsite either. It just, it was more open, more exposed, and with the rain falling, that seemed like a better fit. Plus, like I was telling the girls, you know, we can walk over here and catch a sunset view. The sunrise, you know, you hate to walk into somebody's camp, and we don't know, people could be still coming out here. And voila, we have found water. Woo! Not very far from camp either. Nice, easy access. I like this. Back to this again. I figure I'd give you guys a look at what it looks like. I know before I started backpacking, I had no idea what to expect from a backcountry potty, if you will. There you go. Actually, not a bad one. We won't get into the nasty little details, but yeah, got a great view. About 7 o'clock in the evening. We have finished supper. We got all of our kitchen stuff broke down and put away. Bear vault stashed. The girls are back in the tents, and I am actually over here at the other campsite. This one was a close tie. We almost picked this one, and this one wouldn't have been bad either. It's not quite as big as the one we got, but yeah, you gotta love that view right there. That big old glacier out there. See that? So I'm just over here enjoying the view. If there were going to be sunset views, they would be this direction. But with the rain and the smoke, this is probably going to be it for the evening at camp. Here in the backcountry, Fisher Camp, North Cascades National Park. Good morning. We are back over here at the other campsite. Just trying to keep the noise down so I don't wake the girls. I know they were tired from that big climb yesterday. I am enjoying some nice looks at the glaciers over here before the smoke fills in all the valley again entirely. That is just a huge mountain back there. I do wish I had a camera capable of capturing the clarity and Oh, get off me, Skeeter. Just a beautiful, beautiful spot right back there. All that snow. And here's a little bit of the foreground. Lots of beautiful pines. We got a big mountain sticking up here to the side. This might be that Fisher Mountain. I'm not sure. The sun is starting to hit it from where it's coming up over the peaks back behind me here. Ah, there's a little more direct view of the result of the sunlight.
Yeah, we were living in Alaska. I was walking to school, and
We are packed up on the trail about 5 minutes now and starting to climb. For reference, we're going over the top of this thing. Whew. Time to put in some work. Probably won't be a whole lot of video. Maybe from the top. Victory! We made it. Ah, so long to that beautiful view. Wow, look at all the snow back in the back corner. Look at all that back there. The views are much less smoky today. Let's go check out the other side. That's gorgeous, shining in the sun like that. We've made it to the top. And there's a much better view out the way we came up today than there was yesterday. You can see there's more peaks through the smoke back there. But yep, we came up from that valley way down yonder. We'll be heading back down that way after we finish our snack break. Yay, snack break! Heading back down. If you look real closely, you can see some sections of the trail we got ahead of us before we dip into that valley down there and then hook hard around to the left. Beautiful views. Heading down the scree field, or the moraine field. There you can kind of see our trail. Winding down the mountain. Evan wanted to touch a glacier. Is it cold? Does it feel like snow? Does it feel like snow?
yeah, but it's more likely like ice.
Oh. Jelly Bean getting in on the glacier action. A little helicopter action.
Don't touch the phone.
Long way to go. We have an official pika sighting. Zoom. He gone. Zoom. See? Like rabbits.
There's sea dogs.
Starting to work our way down through the valley now. You can kind of look out and see a little bit better We are heading down, let's see, there's the trail. It's right down there. And then we will swing out and around and down through there and all the way out that valley over there. Ready, Hiv? Let's do it. You just make out Star and Trinity crossing the little ridge down there. Now this is what I'm talking about. I ate all my snack at the top. So thankfully, nature has provided a snack for me on the way down. Blueberries. Delicious. As you can see, we have made it down off of the mountain, sort of. We're at least back into the woods now. And the trail has gotten much better, much easier to walk on. All in all, fantastic hike. Really tough hike. Lots of exposure up there on the mountain on both sides. So if you're not a fan of exposure, I wouldn't recommend this one. Campsite was awesome. The mountains and the views were fantastic. They were definitely better today. Less smoke than what they were yesterday. But all in all, another fantastic national park backpacking trip. And unless something exciting happens between here and there, we'll probably just call this the end of the North Cascades National Park backpacking trip. Thanks for watching. If you like this, don't forget to hit like at the bottom. If you're into these kinds of videos and you like to follow along with what we're doing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Peace. Looks like she's feeling better. Hello.
Hey, I'm so glad you didn't get eaten by bears.
It was a fun trip.